As the COVID-19 pandemic wreaked havoc with hospitals overwhelmed and shortage of life-saving medicines, Mehak and Kritika created a platform where people with spare medicines could donate them to those in need. People started donating and receiving help across the country, and their small initiative expanded nationally. NewsX proudly recognizes second wave superheroes Mehak and Kritika.
Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX Second Wave Superheroes. This COVID pandemic is one of the deadliest pandemics the world ever witnessed. There was oxygen shortage, there was bed shortage, and the medicines were sold at extremely high prices, which made it unaffordable for the middle class of the society. Two ladies came forward and helped thousands of people by taking medicines from the people who didn't need it and providing it to the people who required it. With me, I have Kritika and Mehak. We welcome you to the show.
Hi, thank you.
So my first question to you is, how did this idea emerge of starting a platform where you would help out people by providing them with the medicines?
Okay, thank you so much for having us on air. So unfortunately, my husband was diagnosed with COVID. Actually, he was quite unwell and he kept testing negative. So we thought it's just a normal viral. We didn't pay much attention to it. We were like, I'm sure he'll be fine. But unfortunately, his condition kept worsening. So after consulting our doctor again, he said that why don't you get a chest x-ray, because the RT-PCR test was also not giving correct results. So when we got a chest x-ray, we realized that my husband's COVID had spread all over his lungs and he was quite serious. So at that moment, we had to start giving him medicines which were prescribed by the doctor. So I just went to the chemist that I'll just get medicines, whatever is needed by him. Unfortunately, I went to close to 14 chemists and I did not even get a Dolo 650. I was in a state of panic. I did not know what to do because, there was news everywhere that there are no oxygen beds, there is no cylinder. And I was like, if I don't get him these medicines, the next step is going to be to reach these hospitals. So I didn't know what to do. I was just like completely blank. Thankfully, I got this idea that, a lot of my friends have recovered. काफी लोग ठीक हो गए हैं. So मैं उनसे पूछती हूँ कि उनके पास medicines बची हुई हैं. So I called up a lot of my friends. They said, yeah, we are completely fine. हमारी family भी cure हो गई है. हमारे पास we have all the medicines like I needed FabiFlu, I needed Dolo 650, etc. They all arranged the medicine and sent them to me. That's how I started my husband's treatment. And he was thankfully fine after 5 days of continuous medicine treatment. And I don't know, if I would not have got these medicines to him, I don't know what would have happened. So I realized that there is a very, very big gap. And I wanted to bridge this gap. That's when I called up Kritika, and she was already helping me get the medicine. She was helping me. She was helping a lot of other people also with a lot of their problems. So she said, yes, let's start. Let's do it. Let's try to help people. So we made an Instagram page immediately. And I think in 3 days, we must have connected to over 1,000 people. Yeah. We sent medicine.
I'm sorry to interrupt. How did this dynamics work of after you created a platform, how did you address the query and how did you got it delivered to the people who needed it?
Yeah, so basically we just worked through the Instagram platform. So we did not have a website, we did not have an application. So Instagram, we really feel that in these unprecedented times, Instagram has been a very powerful tool where they used to get their leads. Like I have seen actors, influencers, they have posted so many leads where people have actually got help. So that's when we thought, let's use this tool to reach out to people. So people have been very generous, trust us. They have come up and donated their most expensive medicines because they just didn't want to let them expire and they just didn't want to throw them away. Rather, it might just help somebody else. So we actually created a proper database on our Excel where people used to come to us, ki I have these medicines. So we used to properly maintain it in a database, and we used to get more than 300 queries every day that, I need Medrol, I need FabiFlu, I need Remdesivir, I need this injection, I need that injection. So simply we are not medical practitioners. We are not doctors. So we cannot give a medicine to anybody. We cannot prescribe it. But we can always connect to people. So our entire motive was whoever has that medicine. Say, for example, you need a medicine, you are living in North Delhi, and I have somebody in North Delhi who already has that medicine. So we used to simply just give that contact number to the person after asking for prescription, because we know how the black marketing thing, it has been ruining everything. Like people can't afford it. So we didn't want that. So we used to ask for prescription. वो हमें बताते थे कि ये डॉक्टर का प्रिस्क्रिप्शन है, हम उनको सिंपल नंबर फॉरवर्ड कर देते थे कि जी इनके पास ये दवाई है. You get in touch with them, you send them your prescription, and if they're comfortable, you can just take the medicine from them. Either you can do, there are so many things, Swiggy, Dunzo, Uber, or you can just send your driver and collect it. But there was simply no transaction of money involved over here.
During the whole process, what are the major challenges that were faced?
Initially, when we were starting, as we said, we're not medical practitioners. So, we thought that maybe it will be difficult for us. And we thought that how will we reach so many people? So I still remember my call to Kritika. I called her up and I was like, yeah, let's start this. And she was like, yes. And I think I can never forget this. She said, अगर हम एक इंसान को भी दवाई पहुंचा देंगे ना, I'll feel happy. I was like, हाँ यार. So we thought, I don't know how many people we'll reach. Will this be a success? People may be apprehensive कि Instagram पे मतलब what is happening. But thankfully there were influencers, there were TV actors, there were people like Kusha Kapla, there were so many people that promoted us, that helped spread the word.
And there were so many times where हमें query आती थी कि हमें ये दवाई चाहिए, and वो कहीं available नहीं थी, मतलब हमारे database में नहीं थी available. So we used to make sure that we both are following the chemists, the distributors in Delhi and NCR, जो सीधा hospitals में supply करते हैं. तो हम उनसे पूछते कि अगर आपके पास है तो आप बताओ. And we also used to make sure कि हम लोग सीधा डिलीवरी करा देते थे.
Like transport was a little bit of a challenge for us. And also, thankfully, we got a lot of people who donated bulk medicines. They collected from their localities. So we collected all those medicines, checked the expiry, etc., etc. We send them to Uttarakhand. We send them to villages of UP. Arunachal Pradesh.
Through your channel,
yes.
We would
like Meet India is very thankful to
very thankful, folding our hand in front of everybody.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for trusting us and giving your medicines. But yes, we made sure that those medicines reach the right people at the right time.
And you all have actually saved lives. They have actually saved lives.
They are the actual, I would say, the warriors during these COVID times.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Kritika and Mehak. Thank you so much for talking to us and being so humble and being superheroes during the second wave. We at NewsX salute you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.